Okay, this is for Peacock03. Your question is, do you play through delayed onset muscle soreness, or do you rest? If you put both of those things on the ends of a spectrum, I think there are things in the middle that can help you recover faster and have your body feeling ready to play without any tension in an effortless way. One of the things that you could check out is using an RMT rope. This is pioneered by David Weck. Right, you could use any length of rope. Ideally, you want one a little bit longer than you are tall, and basically you're just swinging it around. And the powerful beauty is that it helps your spine bend and twist. Right, it engages your core. You can start to get into your breathing, and since your body is connected from fingers to toes, it helps you synchronize your movement and your rhythm and your timing. You could start to learn different rope flow patterns that are going to help you harmonize your movement and basically have you moving more effectively, more efficiently on the field, right? It really helps with your running mechanics, your ability to whip your arms down and whip your arms up. It also gets you into this runner's pose, right? This very low impact way to mimic a sprinter. Like, this is a sprinter's pose right there, right? So it helps you get up on your toes. It's just for $10 if you're a soccer player, not using an RMT rope and doing the alternating underhand sneak. I think it's something that if you checked out, you wouldn't regret it. It's hard to articulate the benefits, but once you feel it, you'll never go back. Another thing you could check out that's very low impact, but can help pump blood into your muscles, tendons, joints, and ligaments is just doing some simple balance work. This guy Jim Klobman says that true balance is the time it takes from one foot to go to take a step and land on your other foot. So he claims in his book Balance is Power that working on your balance one leg at a time is arguably more beneficial than doing things on two-legged balance. But right, people disagree on that point. But so maybe you could try both. But you don't have to use this slack block. You got to use just there's cheap tools, balance tools at any sports store. Walmart's got some cheap balance tools. I think the whole idea is get up on one leg and have some fun with some balance. You could juggle 3 balls. You could play toss. With a friend. You don't even need tools, right? You could get on one leg, do some medicine ball tosses with a tennis ball, right? A lot of things that you could do. Another thing you could check out is using a cheap resistance loop band, right? If you search Dick Hartzel, Hartzel, you could get a pack of these resistance bands, pretty cheap, maybe like $25 for a pack of 5, and some of them come with a door stopper, and you could start to do different movement things with them. You could start to open up the chest, right? You could start to open up the chest like this. You could cinch the band around a post, right? A post or something sturdy, and then when you get your hand in the band, see right there, I could just feel this traction in my whole spine. Again, you're working on your breathing, movement. Dick Hartzel says you want to shop around, right? Feel where tension is. Bend, twist, pull, right? Move. Shop around. Feel out any tension, right? And then just start to move it. Right? Breathing. Switch hands. Right, so there's a lot of, you could basically traction any body part, in thousands of ways once you appreciate just some simple concepts, right? Making sure that you want to. A lot of kids I see in this college gym I work at, or I work out at, they grab the band like this, and that's okay, but it's more effective if you actually put your hand through the band. Now you're tractioning at the wrist, the wrist joint, and then you grab it, you reach around, grab it like so, and then now you're even gonna get a more, right? Tractioning from that wrist joint all the way up to the elbow, up to the shoulder, and then you're bending, twisting, moving. Like Dick Hartzell says, shop around, shop around. Ooh. Right, so those are 3 options. A 4th option, if you don't have access to 2 golf balls, putting 2 golf balls on the ground and putting the feet on them feels really, really nice. And keep in mind, this is all stuff that you can do post-game. You want to have a nice cool down. Something that I've started adapting is Ben Patrick's ROKP as a cool down, reversing out of knee pain, so walking backwards for the length of the field twice, ideally twice, right? 200 yards or 400 yards, just because the whole game you've been running forward the whole time. To start to cool down, let the heart rate drop down, and spend some time walking backwards, in theory, is going to help you prevent some of that delayed onset muscle soreness and all this stuff. This is cool down applicable as well. Band traction, using the RMT rope, and even doing some very light balance work just to kind of feel, right, once your adrenaline's dropped, right, just learning how to it's active recovery, it's active rest, because it's so low impact, right? You're not looking to tax yourself, you're looking to just get some blood pumping and flowing. Another thing you could check out is Cador Zayani 7 postures. Those have changed my life, especially my ability to get more range of motion in my toes, right? The book's $30, but I think it's worth more than its weight in gold. So that's something you could check out to help do some active stretches as well. And I do those every single day when I'm in the passenger of a car or sitting. I used to just sit normally. Now my feet can start to go in different ways, right? I just feel more grounded. I feel more explosive, right? They're tremendous stretches you want to check out. So that's Cador Zayani 7 postures. So I hope this helps. Reach out with any questions. All right, thank you.